Hi, welcome to Naturally We Be Naturalizing. Today we're going to be talking about this tree in behind me, the trembling aspen, and we're going to be looking at something that is eating its leaves. Now the trembling aspen is a really interesting and important tree. It's one of the first pioneer species to an area after disturbance. It grows really fast and it can live, well, anywhere from 60 to 100 years, and then it provides a lot of habitats for birds and things in the forest as nature trees. And it can also reproduce through its roots. It can actually send up a clone of itself called a root sprout from its roots, and it can emerge. So there's actually stands of this tree that there's over 50,000 individuals that are all genetic clones. And there's another stand that they believe might be over 80,000 years old of this trembling aspen. It's all throughout North America, but the thing that's really interesting about this also is it has this. If you look at these leaves, these really cool designs on there. Those are caused by a leaf miner moth. Now, leaf miner moths, they overwinter in nearby trees under the bark, and then they emerge early in the spring before the leaves start to come out on this particular tree. Now, as the leaves are coming out, the moths feed on the nectar that is there, and then they lay their eggs, and their eggs hatch into the larva. And then the larva goes through and eats the inside of this leaf, and it's about 14 days. And then 2 weeks later, I guess, the larva will emerge and pupate in a fold on one of the edges of one of these leaves. And then the adults will emerge in late July, and the cycle will continue. So just a little nature in my backyard, a story of the trembling aspen. Now it's called the trembling aspen actually because the leaves tremble in the wind. The leaves tremble in the wind because the petiole, which is this, that part there on there that attaches to the leaf. The petiole on most trees is round, but the petiole on this leaf is flat. So when the wind hits it, it doesn't take very much wind, and this tree starts to tremble. Hence its name, trembling aspen. Anyway, little story about my backyard, the leaf miner moth and the trembling aspen. So I'd like to encourage everyone to get outside, have a good look around, and rock on.
Naturally, we're naturalizing, looking at the world around us. Naturally, we're naturalizing. Get out there and explore Vernon Community School. Lots of sweet things to see. I'm serious.